All right, and we are live. Welcome, replay viewers, and welcome to those jumping on. Hey, girly. Hey, Jerem. Not Matt Newell. Look at these fun ingredients we're going to do today. Or use. We're not going to do them. Don't worry, everyone. We're just going to use them. Don't do them. Just use them. Don't use anybody, you guys. Fabio Lazio. Hi, how's it going, Wilson the Whale? What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Parachute TV. Vivian, what's going on? Roland, what's going on? Hey, everybody, I'm so happy you're here. Woo! It's Monday, and it's Parachute TV, and it's 5:30, which means it's time for Happy Hour with Genevieve Alexis. That's me. Cheers, mate. Hey, Brett, so happy that you're here. Hello, everybody. Yes. Do me, but don't use me. No, opposite today, but it's not going to be you. It's going to be the flavors, so don't worry. It's not a personal attack, just an alcohol attack. I made you feel like it was Friday. Hey, happy hour can be any day, and if Friday's the day that makes you feel happy, we can just pretend that it is. But, you know, we're going to solve the case of the Mondays that you're having in case you're having an issue with wishing it was Friday. So let me just start by saying, again, you're watching Parachute TV, and if you have not started following Parachute TV, look, Afro's trying to mess with me. Yes, fun day. You should definitely be following because this is only one of many shows that Parachute TV, I can't say it, but I love it, Parachute TV has to offer. So make sure that you are following if you are not already. And what I'm going to do really quickly is just invite also from mine so we can get as many people in here, and then nothing, because here we go, and I'm doing it, and now let's get started. So usually we're out and about in San Francisco, and because we've been having a couple of issues with some bars, I decided to kind of change it up every once in a while and do some at-home drinks, and we've done this a couple of times. Aren't you? Am I? I don't know. Am I? Hello, Turkey. Welcome to San Francisco. Hello, bonjour, France. Welcome. Comment ça va? Comment ça va? You have a lovely smile. Thank you so much. I am crazy. You're right. Okay, so, look, I got so excited I didn't even invite, and I'm just going to do that right now. Boom. And now we are set. Right? Yes, we're set. Okay, you guys. So, open boobs, please. No, sorry, not for you today or ever. Oh, thank you so much. So, here's what we do on the show. I go around San Francisco and the Bay Area to different restaurants, different bars, to try and find really yummy drinks, really fun places, things that have good, vibes, good energy, good things to do. Just lots of good, everything good, things that make you happy. And today we're going to make a special drink because it's a special day in San Francisco. Open bottles, exactly. We're going to open this bottle. Hello from Shawnee Boy in England. Hello, Shawnee Boy. Welcome to San Francisco. So yes, I am in San Francisco. And again, if you want to follow me, you can follow me at Genevieve. My name is also in the title. And let's get started. So, what is happening today? I know I'm not going to catch anyone cheating today because we're at my house. So there's no worry about that. So today is the anniversary of the 1906. Not 1986, 1906. 1906. I have to put on the old-timey accent to make sure it comes out right. The 1906 earthquake. Oh, you added me. Thank you. And, it's what a lot of people think it destroyed San Francisco. And, in fact, it did not. I mean, it did mess up a lot of the city, but it was a fire that actually took out most of San Francisco. So we're going to talk a little bit about the earthquake and all the stuff that happened in the city, and we're going to make a wonderful drink called, I have to look at it, a terremoto, which means earthquake, and it's a Chilean drink. And, we had to use some substitutes because I couldn't get the stuff that you can only get in Chile. But I found the good substitutes, and it's going to be okay, so don't worry, you guys. So, again, I'm just going to show you the ingredients that we're going to use today to make this amazing earthquake drink, commemorating the 1906 earthquake. So the first thing that goes in this drink is a very special white Chilean wine called pipeño, but unfortunately you cannot get it unless you're in Chile because it's from a very young grape and they ferment it quickly and it doesn't travel well. I don't know what that means, I'm sorry. And I have egg drop, but it's not set up for a parachute. Oh, I guess I could do that too. Maybe we'll go on the egg drop so we can translate some of the words you guys are saying. But for now, I'm just going to get back to being focused and telling you guys about this drink. You like when people use emojis? I do too. You remember when that earthquake happened? You remember the 1989 earthquake? I do too. I was here. So let me know, you guys. First off, let's get to know each other in case we don't yet. Where are you watching from? Let me know where you are. Great uncle, tugboat. Oh, no, I missed that. Oh, wait. I need to see all that again. Something about a tugboat, and if it was about the earthquake, I want to know about it. All right. So we're just going to, it's not letting me close out of this. Let's just get to it, you guys. So you are at school, San Francisco. You're in San Francisco. Were you here for the earthquake? And if someone was here for the San Francisco 1989 earthquake, let me know. But that's not the same one that we're talking about. You're at home. Okay. You're in Pleasanton. Ooh, wow. And I think you could feel it over there, huh? California. So everyone in California, could you feel the earthquake in 1989? I know you could in 1906 because you probably weren't born yet. No, I said 1906. There was a 1906 earthquake and then the 1989 earthquake. So let's get to the ingredients, everybody. Alabama! What's up? What's up? San Pablo for the earthquake. Yikes, California knows how to party. We try to. King City, where's that? Where's King City? Help with the Embarcadero rescue efforts. Oh my gosh, we got to get into that because there was some scandalous stuff happening with the rescues. There were people actually rescuing, and then there were people who were, saying they were doing well, and they were being kind of skeezy, and they were like the government officials. Anyways, so Pipeño is the Chilean white wine that you want to use if you're in Chile to make this as authentic as possible. So to go along with, a substitute, we're using a Riesling, and it's kind of the same thing. It's a grape that is immature, and then they pick it when it's young, and then they ferment it quickly, and blah, 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 blah. So that's what we're going to use for this one. I'm just going to grab this big old jug, and we're going to need to mix up a bunch of it. We're making terremoto. I feel like I sound like more like I'm speaking Japanese more than Spanish if I say it like that. Terremoto. But it comes out, terremoto. I don't know. It means earthquake. It's an earthquake drink. Yes. Oh my God. The Red Cross was being evil. I mean, if you had a house that fell down during the earthquake and still had a frame, but then it burnt down in the fire, it wasn't, the insurance wasn't liable for it anymore. There were so many things that got messed up. It was all a big, big plan. Evil plan, conspiracy. But back to the drinks. Let's get happy, everybody. So, again, we're using Riesling, and this is pretending to be the Pipeño. And I'm only going to use half a bottle because, of course, I am drinking by myself. My co-parent is here, so he's going to try a small one. And when you pour this, that jug looks retro. And yes, it's very retro. I only have one glass that matches it anymore. But it did come with a set in the early 90s. So we just pour half our bottle in. Yeah, we're just going to do half because who knows if it's going to taste good. This is all an experiment, you guys, but it's supposed to be sweet. And then you're supposed to use pineapple ice cream. And unfortunately, I couldn't find any pineapple ice cream. Your great uncle was a tugboat pilot during the San Francisco evacuation of Oakland after 06. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Do you have any pictures? Or have you seen any from him? Lost the glasses in the earthquake. Oh, that sucks. Do you know that the San Francisco 1906 earthquake was actually the first big, natural disaster in history that there is photo documentation for? Fun facts. Oh, no, I'm not, but thank you. You guys are saying, oh, and thank you for sharing. Right, again, if you want to share this on Twitter or with your Facebook friends or with your followers here on Periscope, please feel free to if you think they're going to be enjoying making drinks and are into that kind of thing. You don't want to do it if you don't think they're going to be into it because we don't want people coming here and be like, what am I doing here? Thank you guys. Thank you guys. You're all amazing. So, unfortunately, as I said, I could not find pineapple ice cream. I don't know why I thought it was going to be an easy thing to find, and it's just not. They didn't have it. I did not check Trader Joe's. I bet they have it there, but So I went with the substitute of mango sorbet, and it has kind of the same citrusy flavors to it, and I think it's all about just the essence of having fruity wine and then a fruity cold part, and then it does kind of a foamy thing on top, so it should have the same effect. And I have a tiny little scoop. And it says in the recipe when you do a whole bottle, you want to use 5 scoops. And so we're using a half bottle, so we'll use 3 scoops of the small one. Isn't that fun? Going Filipino. You're going Filipino? You are Filipino. I'm happy you're here. All right, so is this what Filipinos do, Christy? You let us know. Anyone want to see a thick what girl twerking? Follow you. What is a witch girl? I know of a white girl, but not of a wit girl. You guys might want to follow, because we might all need to find out what a wit girl is together. All right, so we got that all in there, right? Oh, you eat mangoes. Yeah, you guys love mangoes. All you Filipinos, you love mangoes. I'm not being racist. It's a fact. Just kidding, you guys. Sorry. My son is Filipino, and that girl is too. That is Christy. She's amazing. All right, so what we have right now, I'm just going to show you. It looks kind of funky. And it's just, you know, it's ice cream in wine. And I've never heard of anybody doing anything like this before. So it's very exciting. But again, it is from South America, so maybe this is just something they do. You're Filipino too! Yay! Pinoy and Panay in the house. How do you follow my channel? So my channel is at Genevieve, and it's in the title. It does look kind of good. It's kind of funky and kind of good. And so you just kind of mix it up and smash it. And I'm using a chopstick to make sure that it reached all the way to the bottom. That's all. So yeah, if you want to follow me, I'm in the title. And again, if you guys aren't following Parachute TV, make sure that you do, because this is an awesome network. It's actually Periscope's first television network, and it has really, really fun Periscopers on it with some really fun content. You definitely want to check it out. And there's more stuff coming on tonight. I know. What is it? You let me know what that is. All right. So I think it's mixed up enough. And here is the fun part of it. When you pour a big glass, like I'm going to pour for myself, it's called an earthquake. And then the leftover bits that you pour into your smaller glass when you're done, can you guess what it's called actually? It's kind of witty. It's a smaller version of an earthquake. What could it be, you guys? Here's the quiz part of the show. What is the drink called? Beer? No. How old am I? 32. Aftershocks. Yes. Aftershock. Yes, you're right. Aftershock. You guys are so smart. Good job, everybody. Okay, so now we're going to pour ourselves our earthquake. Let's see what it looks like here. I'll tilt this down maybe a little bit more if it'll allow me to. Oh, look, I'm in my glass. Isn't that fun? Ooh, I'm inside of the glass. It's a mini me. Tremor. Nah, it's a Aftershock. But yeah, that would be another good name for it. All right. This drink might be creamy and dreamy. Exactly. That's what I'm hoping for. Here we go. Mmm. And so it's got the thick. Oh, ice cream got stuck. Do we want to put ice cream? Oh, we can just let it drop in there. Why not? That. Okay. So we're going to let that sit there. That's not enough, is it, everybody? Oh, yes, thank you for the hearts. The hearts fill up the drink. The hearts fill up the cup. Fill her up. Look, it's the same color. You guys are filling her up. Oh, my gosh, you're amazing. Thank you so much, everybody. I love you guys. Like, oh, my gosh, look what you did. You made a magical thing happen. Cheers to everybody. Cheers. Ooh, it's a heavy glass. Okay, so I'm also just going to pour this other part. Let's do the Aftershock since we already got it. Pour it into this little tumbler. He gets a tiny little Aftershock. I'm going to have my co-parent also taste this so he can have, we can have another opinion. Should be called an Aftershock. Oh my God. Yuck, 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 yuck. Waka waka. It should be. You're right. What kind of wine did I use? So I used Riesling, and it's being a substitute for Pipeño, which is a Chilean white wine. And it's also an extremely cheap wine. So you want to go for something super sweet, super cheap. Yeah, that's all there is to it. Chrissy says, hi, Angelo. Show boobs? No. Why are you so hyper? I'm always like this. This is not hyper for me, FYI. Here, let's even go up like this. So you're seeing enough boobs as it is. It's a hot day. I am really hyper, yes. My friends who are in here that know me well, they will let you know that I am always really hyper. And this is a sober scope so far. So let's get to the fun part, because you're funny. You had some sniff. No, this is her when she's sad. Yes, it sounds like my ex-girlfriend, cheap and sweet. Yep, I'm a cheap date. Fun fact, indeed. Hashtag facts. What's all in it? So let's go over again what's inside of this. It's just mango sorbet and Riesling white wine. But what it would be to be completely authentic, to make it a terremoto, would be Pipeño white wine and pineapple sorbet or ice cream. Yes, I'm sober right now. I am as sober as you're ever gonna see me, baby. So let's do something about that. I hope everybody has poured themselves something to drink. And if you're not a drinker of alcohol, you can always pour something that has no alcohol in it. But let's get happy together, because it's happy hour. Cheers, you guys. Bing! Look at that separation with the cream on top. Let's see what happens. It's amazing! It's amazing! Oh my God! Riesling, is that how you pronounce it? Thank you. I have no idea. I don't drink white wine. This is just for you guys. Cheers, everybody. Could be a motivational speaker. If I could think of something to talk about that's not myself, I'm a little narcissistic, then maybe. Anyways, I'm not a drunk. No, I just like to drink. Did I try it before? No, this is my first time, and it's amazing. Amazeballs. Yum. So I highly recommend this to everybody. You just mix mango sorbet, or any kind of sorbet is going to work. Just something that's fruity, because it's going to go with your fruity white wine. Do I go to AA meetings? Why would I? I just told you I'm not a drunk. And I wouldn't, because I don't share my secrets. She could also be a host on Cheaters. Yes, you were here last week when I was making up stories about people in bars, and they weren't really cheating. Or maybe they were. Who knows? Somebody does. They do. I don't. Not a drunk, just like to drink. And yep, exactly. Sure, exactly. Maybe I am. Who cares? If you care that much, then you can send me a private message and we can talk about it. But otherwise, yum, you guys. This is amazing. Very, very chatty. Yes, I'm a big old jabberjaws. So has anybody ever had an actual terremoto? Please let me know if you've been to Chile and had a terremoto. And this drink was actually made for German journalists who were down in Chile for that giant earthquake in the 80s. What do I put in my hair? Water. I mean, yeah, that's just how it goes. Oils and stuff to keep it soft. Hair ties to keep it up. You have not. Me neither. So we don't even know how authentic this taste really is, but I will promise you that it is delicious. Co-parent, will you please come try this drink? And I need another idea of what it tastes like. So we're going to have him try it. He's not going to go on camera because he's a shadow. But he'll let us know what he thinks of it. It doesn't dry out. My hair grows the same way. Yeah, I mean, it dries out. I put oil on it. When it's wet, I put leave-in conditioner, and then I put oil in to lock it in there, and then I put something else on it, like something to lock the oil in, and that's all you gotta do, and then I just leave it alone. Fun facts about hair while we're making drinks. The drink is amazing. It's delicious. Your favorite drink is a purple hooter. So, thank you for bringing that up. We are definitely going to be doing on another at-home show, happy hour, at-home happy hour. We're going to do some different fun shots, like sexy sounding shots, and Purple Hooter is definitely going to be one of those ones. So, yes, he is co-parent. What do you think? He says it's good. It's sweet. He says it's good. It's sweet. And now he's doing a pull-up. So it's also energizing, evidently. Yes, sex on the beach, redheaded sluts, purple hooter or purple nipple. There's a bunch of different ones, and I'm going to try to find as many ones that are of the same kind of alcohol but have different kind of juices added into them. I mean, these are the names of drinks. Don't be so immature. Fucking amazing. Look at your name. You just made me curse accidentally. A slippery nipple, exactly. What's in a sex on the beach? That's a really good question. Here, let's find out together. What's in a sex on the beach?
The main ingredient in sex on the beach is vodka.
Main ingredient is vodka. There's your answer. Beach. What did he pull up? I don't know, because I guess he just got, energized. It was sweet, and the sugar kicked in, and he walked by a pole and went whoop, and there we go. That's a chin up. He did this. Anyways, so, again, we are drinking an earthquake, and the reason why we're drinking a drink called an earthquake today is because it is the anniversary of the 1906 earthquake in San Francisco. And again, that's the earthquake that everyone thinks destroyed San Francisco, but it really wasn't the earthquake that destroyed the city. It was the fire. Can't forget the tried true screwdriver. Ooh, yeah, good idea, good idea. I'll watch this replay and I'll write all these ones down too. Go to Sex on the Beach, and I totally missed the last part. Something about Japan. I love Japan. Okay, so, yeah. And again, the last part, the fun fact about San Francisco and the 1906 earthquake is the name of the fire that burnt down the city was known as the ham and egg fire. And it's because once the earthquake was over, some guy, a blowjob shot, I will definitely look that one up. Those are perfect. This is exactly what I'm looking for. And so, yes, some guy asked his wife to make him some ham and eggs for breakfast, and she lit the stove and exploded. It exploded because the gas lines were all messed up. Is this an appropriate drink for San Francisco or offensive? I think, what's offensive in San Francisco, really? This is not offensive. It's creamy and dreamy, as someone said earlier. It's pretty, and it's bubbly and delicious. There are no more survivors left from that quake? I don't know if that's true. I bet there's a couple of kids that were in the quake that are like old people now, right? Well, yeah, I don't know. Maybe they don't remember it. They're 110 years old if they were born that year, so you're probably right. when we put it together like that, right? Okay, so the earthquake. And then what they ended up doing was some guy, what's his name, Funston, who Fort Funston is actually named after, he said it's time to do martial law. He just said, yep, martial law, even though he didn't have the authority to do it. And then he started blowing up parts of San Francisco to stop the fires. So he thought cannons and setting fires would stop the fires. So he said on one side of Market Street. And yeah, of course that was the poor side. And we don't have enough time to get into that, just like I planned on. But, you know, there's some fun facts. And we're actually going to go over a little bit more on my post show, which is called It's Not Drinking Alone If You're With Me, and that's on my channel. So if you want to join me there for a little more history of San Francisco, find me at Genevieve. My name is in the title. Ah, yeah, that makes sense. Oh, well, they did pay tribute today at like 5 o'clock in the morning, which is about the time that it happened. I think it was like 5:16 or something, and they sound off all the alarms in the city. It's an awesome way to firefight, shooting with cannons. Yes, right? Sounds awesome. If you don't live on that side of the city, and if you are the firefighter, I bet it was amazing. They weren't even firefighters. They were, they just worked for the government, and they all went crazy and started shooting people for looting, even though they were moving their own things. Anyways, that's more on my channel, at Genevieve. And again, if you're not following Parachute TV, make sure you do, because I will be back here next Monday. Look, I already can't talk. I only drink that much, okay? This is just how I talk. Everyone always thinks I'm drunk when I get to my channel. We all just started this together. But I'll be back here at 5:30 next Monday, so make sure that you're following so we can see each other again. And there's other things coming on tonight. There's an animal show. There's a baking show. There's really fun things happening this evening on Periscope TV. And there might be something starting right now. So I'm going to get off, and that's going to be it. Cheers, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. You're all amazing. Thank you again. Make sure that you drink happily and safely. And I'll see you next week. Mwah. Bye, you guys.